Hello and welcome to this video. I am Mira's Perfect Fit. Let me officially welcome you to my YouTube channel. Yes, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, and also please kindly like this video after you must have watched it. Please give us a thumbs up and consider turning on the notification bell so that you can be sure that you don't get to miss anything when we post new videos. All right, so in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to take proper and accurate measurements for your prayer garments for both male and female, but I'm going to be letting you know at what point the male measurement differs from the female measurements taken. All right, so let's get down to the video already now. But before we go into the video, one major rule that I want us to know when it comes to taking measurements is that measurements taking is solely dependent on the individual preferences. So how tightly fitting they want their prayer gowns to be, or how loosely fitting they want it to be, because some people will tell you they don't want anything clinging onto their bodies, while some people will tell you they want flowing gowns, and this and that. Quite a lot of differences in individuals. So you have to ask them how they want their prayer gowns to be in general. So let's get started. Our first measurement that we are going to be needing to take is the full length measurement. And like I said too, you have to ask them. Maybe they want some people will want flowing gowns, while some people will want ankle length gowns. So you place your tape, measuring tape here at the base of the neck, over the bust this way. For both male and female, the measuring tape must run over the bust and down to however long they want the measurement to be. So, and after that, the next measurement we are going to take is the back measurement. So the back measurement is going to be measuring from one tip of the shoulder all through the base of the neck to the back, to the other tip of the shoulder this way. So you place your measuring tape here. It must pass through this part, not like this. If you measure it like this, there is a high possibility that you get something different. But if you measure it like this, then bring it this way. Then, so what I'm seeing on my measuring tape here is 16 inches. So the next measurement that we're also going to take is the sleeve length measurement. The sleeve length measurement and the black measurement, they are complementary. So I will not release my back measurements until I have gotten the start point for my sleeve measurement. Now the point 16, because I said the back measurement for this mannequin is 16 inches, so the point 16 here is going to be the starting point for taking my sleeve measurements. So I'm going to release this 0.0 on my tape for the back measurement and put it on the point 16 here. Put it on the point 16 here. It might not be 16 for you. You might measure your own. It might be 15. It might be 17, 18, 20, depending on your body size. So the point 16 here is my 0 point or starting point for my sleeve length measurement. Now release my tape to go underneath it like this and up to however long I want my sleeve measurement to be. So let's assume that this is 22 inches. Okay, so the other business that we need for the back here before we turn the mannequin back to the front is the back pleat measurement. I call this the back pleat measurement, and this measurement is specifically important for styles that usually have back pleats, like cassock, pastor styles, the styles that you need to put a back pleat at the back. Yes, so you put your tape at the base of the neck here this way and measure it just to the hollow of the back, just to the hollow of the back, because you see some people feel that this measurement is not necessary to be taken or is not important. Then you see that their back pleats will be starting on the butt or starting below the bum, so that is not acceptable. Your back pleat should be sitting pretty just on the hollow of your back. So that's why you need to take your measurement, and taking this measurement never goes wrong. So after taking that measurement, then you turn the mannequin to the front now to take our bust measurement. We'll take your bust measurement. Don't forget, ask your customer or ask yourself how tightly fitting or loosely fitting you want it to be. Your bust measurement, your waist measurement, then your hip measurement. This part is also tricky, so you have to, while taking your hip measurement, you have to move your measuring tape around to be sure that you are the measurement you are taking is can accommodate the hips conveniently. The hips can move around in the measurements that you have gotten. So another measurement that we also need to take is our neck measurements. Now be careful to take these measurements in a way that the person is not going to be choked. It's not too tight. Take them in females, you take your head measurements. Be careful to put the ears into it as well. Then another measurement that we need to take for the sleeve is the round sleeve measurement. The round sleeve measurement is the biggest part of the arm, usually beneath the armhole, the biggest part of the arm. Then you can take your round elbow too. It allows you to get more details about your customer, and also the round wrist as well. So another thing that we need to get is our shoulder to bust measurement, shoulder to waist measurement, and shoulder to hips measurement too. If you feel that you can get that without you needing to take those measurements, you can also get it. But there is no harm in just getting all the measurements that you need from your customer. You just tell them, please, it's going to take some minutes, so please just allow me that time so that I'm sure that I'm taking all your necessary details. So now in males, like I said, I was going to point out the meaning differences. In males, we refer to this part as chest. In females is bust, but in male is chest. And in male measurements too, you don't need their hip measurements, because largely the tummy is always the biggest part of their bodies in males, while some people are just their chest is the biggest part of their body. So in males, you hardly need their hip measurements, because quite a number of them, the styles they usually go for is cassock styles that have back plate at the back. So your back plate is going to accommodate their hips in males, no matter how big it is. So the back plate will accommodate it. Back plate is usually you giving allowances for the pleats, brings in excess allowances that accommodate the hips. So I think that is all we need to take for the measurements. How to take our measurements accurately, properly, beautifully, for that perfectly crafted garments that you want to make. So thank you for watching this video. Like I said earlier, please consider liking this video, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so that you don't get to miss any new videos that we upload on this channel. And please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. I'll see you in the other video. Bye.